Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm back with yet another Halloween nail tutorial. Hopefully y'all are enjoying these so far. Today's nail set is going to be a clown nail set. So honestly, I didn't know how to paint a clown face without looking at a reference. So I did search up some examples of clown nails on Pinterest. And these are the ones that I found and will be referencing for this design. I love using Pinterest when I'm not sure what I want to create and need some kind of inspiration. But with all of that being said, let's get right into these nails. Per usual, for any gel X set, I like to apply Macquart's Peel Off Base Coat so that I can pop these off when I'm finished. So I'm currently applying one layer of this and then we'll cure for 30 seconds. Next, we're going to start the application process. So I'm using Macquart's UV Gooseneck Lamp for this, and I'm also using Born Pretty 6-in-1 nail glue for my adhesive. The nails I'm using are Una Gella's medium almond full cover nail tips from Amazon. Una Gella has been my go-to brand for nail tips, but I honestly would like to explore others, so if you have any recommendations, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm painting some glue into the inside of the nail where my nail bed will be, and then rolling the nail tip onto my nail bed as I cure it. This gooseneck lamp is motion sensitive, so you don't have to pause what you're doing to turn it on in the middle of applying it. And that's personally what I love about this lamp. Trust me, once you go to one of these for your Gel X nails, you never go back. I'm going to go through and get these on, and then we'll move on to the next step, which is applying a base coat. This is the base coat I like to use, which is Beetle's Foundation. If you're looking for a base coat as a beginner, this is a good one. I started with this as a beginner and look at me now, still using it. Might be attachment issues, I don't know. All of these products are gel, so you will always have to cure it once you've applied it. Speaking of them being gel, I feel like this is a good time to mention safety while using these gel products. If you're not careful enough, you might get some gel polish on your skin, which I would advise you not to let it sit on your skin for too long because you could run the risk of getting contact dermatitis, which is a really bad skin allergy and can lead to major health issues. So if you can, wear gloves. I only have one glove on because I'm using my other hand to paint, of course, but I would highly advise you to protect yourself. Even a UV nail lamp isn't too healthy to use back to back due to the radiation, so there are protective gloves that you can get as well. Just wanted to share a few safety tips to help you out. So I decided I'm going to use this nude pink for my base color in the color Be My Muse. I just love this pink so much. I'm going to do 2 coats of this and then cure in between each layer. For the design, I'm going to have two French tips and two clown faces. So the French tips are going to be the index finger and pinky finger. So I'm going to start out by painting those on first. On these two nails, I'm going to paint on one of those spiky clown collars that was in the photos earlier. So I'm using this red for that. You may have noticed that I just switched to a shorter brush. This is a detailer brush, which I used a lot when I would do intricate designs, but overall this just helps with painting small designs. Moving on to the clown nails, I'm using this Model 1's black gel polish for the eyes. The middle fingernail is going to be a sad face with some tears coming down the face. I'm just curious, is anyone watching scared of clowns? I'm not necessarily scared of them. I like horror movies and things like that, but I also haven't seen a scary clown in real life, so maybe that might humble me a little bit. Now it's time for the eyebrows to give this clown a little more expression. Next, I'm using this 3D gel for the nose. I figured I would use the red even though it's not a pure red and then go over it with the same red from earlier. So I'm going to try to get the nose on and immediately cure it so it doesn't lose its shape. For the sad face, I'm using my dotting tool and just curving down the mouth. Once that's cured, I'm going to paint a line through the mouth in black just to create that illusion of lips. For the tears, I'm using this blue sculpting gel, which isn't a pure blue, and then I'm going to go over it with some milky blue gel polish. The clown face on the ring fingernail is going to be a happy clown. So again, I'm painting on the eyes and eyebrows first, and then I'll work my way down. For the thumb, I want to do a striped nail with red, blue, and white, so I'm first painting on my white base and then we'll start striping them with red and blue. I still plan to add some nail charms, but before that, I'm going to go ahead and top coat these first. I'm going to add these spikes to the nails with the collars on them, so I'm going to use rhinestone glue to adhere them. These are so tricky to pick up even with tweezers, so I was surprised I was able to get them all on there on the first try. Now I'm going to add a few pearls to this striped nail. These are how the nails came out. I really love them, but of course I'd love to know what you all think, so let me know in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.